Nigerians, it is now obvious that this very dark man unmasking of Sowore is now giving people reasons to come outside. Now we are going to look at 3 people's reaction in this video. Barrister Deji reacting to very dark man unmasking Sowore, Charley Boy, the popular Baba, reacting to very dark man unmasking Sowore, and the former Omoyere party chairman reacting. It be like say very dark man don't open people's eyes. And that is the reason why we tell people, when you have issues with very dark man, just settle it or ignore it. If not, it will do more damage to you than every other person. But it be like say a lot of time people they narrate this VDM. They think say there is a way they can come at him and they will win. And one, if you are fighting VDM, you are fighting a group of people. Not just very dark man is not a name again. Because some people, some of us take it like you're fighting us, and we'll continue to go at you, whether we respect you or not. 2 people were fighting. Instead of Sowore to come in as an elder statesman, address the 2 people, separate them. You came in and you decided to support a billionaire against the one you felt you can win. And today, look at the reverse, it's not the case. Now, let's look at what Barrister Deji said in respect to this unmasking. Barrister Deji said, I do not tolerate Sowore or very dark black man slander on my timeline. Take your rubbish elsewhere, please. We are all on the same side. There is no need for all this nonsense I am seeing. I refuse to get into this mud with anyone. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of this Barrister Deji's response? Barrister Deji is telling both very dark man and Sowore that he refused to get involved with them. They should take this elsewhere. Remember, he said in his timeline now, go to Twitter, go to Facebook, go to Instagram. Every timeline is floated. Very dark man, Sowore, very dark man, Sowore, very dark man. That is what you are seeing everywhere. Now Barrister Deji has removed his own hand. Say, may nobody carry this matter near inside. What do you think of this Barrister Deji's talk? Guys, what do you think of this talk? Now, area father, aka Charley Boy, he went further to write. Charley Boy responded, well done, my son, a very dark black man. All you said was nothing but the truth. Very well researched. This is why I don't like the word activists. Because I know many of them, they use them as business. VDM, you forget to mention the horrible campaign they carried out on me, Deji, Sowore, and co. Because I refused to bring the money for the foundation. Gave my foundation for a campaign. They wanted me to bring out the money to share to them. Sowore was the ringleader. My first encounter with a real betrayal. VDM, my son, I pray you remain consistent in pursuit of a better Nigeria. God bless you. You can see obviously that this Charley Boy write-up has implicated Deji too, because Deji was one of those people that I consistently say that Deji, now one of those activists where me personally I admire and respect. During Buhari time, Deji fought hard. But one of the errors I'm having with Deji currently is because since the day Deji on his own accused P2B of carrying envelope of big dollar to give him, and he no agree. And P2B says it's not true. Instead of Deji to provide evidence to counter that, Deji started to defend P2B till today. I'm an obedient, unrepented one for that matter. The only reason I'm not talking too much about Obi matter is because I am scared. Atiku, he might do everything possible to get that ticket. And once he get that ADC ticket, it means that their ticket don't cut. So I don't want to talk until they do primary, make I know who get that ticket. Because I'm a confirmed obedient. No looking back. I'm a rattle and I'm obedient. 1000%. Now, let's look at what the ADC chairman said about Sowore. Sowore, you don't finish yourself. If you hear what this man said about Sowore, oh, Sowore, I respect you, but you just expose yourself. Look, hear yourself. Don't hear for yourself, Sowore. Here.
You're committing fraud by Sowore. You were giving similar accusations. How do you intend to defend yourself for that?
That I was committing fraud.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we need to go to details in that respect. Now, what Sowore specifically was saying was that an aspirant, a candidate of the political party, paid money into the account of the party. Paid money, 200,000 naira. 200,000 naira into the account of the party. And you all understand clearly what happens when you are doing network, when you are having issues around network transfer of money. That money was sent back to the account of the party. It is there in GTB account. As I speak with you today, Sowore has been unable to come for us to go and get a GTB account for us to account for that money. And when Sowore over the months has been called upon to release all the account details amounting to over 158 million naira for him to come account to the party, he has not done that. Instead, he runs from one particular place to the other as a political tourist. So I want to ask Nigerians, somebody that has stayed in Radisson Blue Hotel, a day per night cost about 270,000 naira, and he stayed there for 1 year. Where was he getting the money from? Calculate 260 or 270,000 naira per 1 day. Where was he getting that money from? How can you be flying from one continent of the country to the other? Nigerians donated money across the whole globe. That money was not accounted for. And when you ask him to come and account for this money, he started accusing you and started asking all kinds of questions. The party is not happy with him. He has shown that what he preaches is he does not do it. And let me tell Nigerians one important thing. On the 6th of October 2018, the party went to Lagos for us to have a national convention. I was a student union leader in this country. I was involved in pro-democracy in this country. I've been around for a very long time. Omoyele Sowore was my colleague. We all fought the June 12th to a standstill. We all fought the military to a standstill. But you know what happened? I was contesting for that election as the chairman of the party. Omoyele Sowore himself was contesting as the presidential candidate. He became the presidential candidate of the party, aborted the process of having a convention in the Lagos, and he became the national chairman of the party, became the presidential candidate of the party. At the same time, this is somebody who will tell you at the same time he's criticizing Buhari, he's criticizing this person, criticizing this person. For a little opportunity for him to allow democracy, internal democracy, he was able to do that. And all they do was to begin to chase people left and right, and you tell me this could be the leader of this country. And not only that, he was acting in various capacities. He was the spokesman of the party, he was much more like the treasurer of the party, he was virtually everything in the party. In one hotel room in Lagos and New York. You cannot see very clearly. You cannot be an absentee chairman of a political party in Nigeria. You cannot run a political party from New York. You cannot run a political party from US. You can, it's undoable. And today, Nigerians are taking their stand, that this party belongs to them. Irrespective of what they have said, all is blackmail. All is targeted to see how they can make us.
As in, now, wow, man, guys, let's just look into this matter. Let's look this whole VDM and B-Law show the rest of. You understand? This whole matter, this whole case is turning into something else. And if you see, a lot of people will soon come outside now to still fight VDM that you are still a bad person, you are this, you are that. You know, we just like hitting people unnecessarily with no just for no reason. We just want to hate people. Now, if you watch, if I was to be in Sowore's shoe, or if I'm to be Sowore, but God forbid I will never be that man, because this country, we don't wish to be like anybody, because everybody have their own flaws, everybody have their own problem, just like Sowore. You see, now if you see what is going on, if I was Sowore, I would have ignored Very Dark Man. I would have ignored the case concerning Very Dark Man and B-Lord. But in the second thought, I think this is a way of God trying to expose a lot of people. Yes, just calm down, check it around, you know, in and outside circle, check it. You will see that this is another way God wants to expose some people. You see, this so-called Sowore is somebody that we the youth look up to. We see him, we give him a great respect. Like, we like this man at first, you understand, but not knowing whom we are liking or who we were liking. But now we are seeing things. Our eyes are opening, especially this unmasking of Sowore. Man, I sit all day and I watch most of VDM's video, and I see reasons and I see things. In fact, the only thing I will tell you people is that without VDM in this country not will go forward. Without VDM, this country not will move forward. And if anything do that guy, Nigerians no go rest. If anything do that guy, Nigerians no go rest. That guy, now who God already sent, say yes, whether Nigeria like it or not, this person could make it better. And we need to support that guy. So if I was Sowore, first of all, I would not put mouth. Like, I wouldn't have opened my mouth to utter anything, because everybody have their own cockroach in the cupboard. Sowore get them. But you know, money no the belleful person. We don't get satisfied with money. We want more money. Just look at everything Very Dark Man was listing. Just check it from beginning to end. No one is like. Now you see people are reacting. Charley Boy has come out. The so-called Sowore's lawyer, colleague Deji, Adeojo, what is his name? You see, that one too reacted. He didn't come out to address the issue or trying to correct things. He only came out to take himself out, because he knows that yes, in one way or the other, him too will be stained through Sowore's mistake. So Nigerians, in this whole thing, tell us what you think. Is Very Dark Man correct? Is he right in what he's doing? For me, for my own say, I will say yes, he's totally correct, and he should go ahead and don't stop. If you think that, okay, if this video come across of you and you're like, oh, you want to comment, just tell me what you think. Tell us what you think about this whole issue. Because Charley Boy have come to react. Deji reacted. Deji, he reacted. You know, just a lot of people are coming out to say, yes, this is the thing we want. You know, just put your comment, let's see.